The 4 Klamath dams came out, and it was the largest dam removal project in U.S. history. Everyone expected the river to start healing. The first detailed fish health data from the post-dam river came back in June 2026, and infection rates nearly doubled from the year before. A June 1st memo from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services, a California-Nevada Fish Health Center, reports that 46% of juvenile Chinook tested in the upper Klamath are infected with Keratinova shasta, a waterborne parasite that kills young salmon. In 2025, that number was 22%, and more concerning, of the infected fish this year, 18% carry parasite loads at levels associated with mortality. Last year, none of them did, and to understand why, you need to know how this parasite works. Keratinova shasta runs a two-host life cycle. It starts in a polychaete worm, or tiny tube, sort of invertebrate that lives in the riverbed sediment, and infected worms release microscopic spores into the water column. Those spores attach to a salmon's gills, enter the bloodstream, migrate to the intestinal tract, and cause tissue death and anemia in juvenile fish. The dams created ideal conditions for it. Reservoirs replaced fast, cold, scouring water with slow, warm, stable water. Exactly what polychaete populations need to explode. Historically, winter floods ripped through the riverbed annually, killing off worm colonies. And the summer, low flows dried out the river margins, limiting their habitat. The dams eliminated both. Polychaete densities built to millions per square meter in some stretches, and they also forced salmon to concentrate below Iron Gate Dam in dense groups, which accelerated transmission. Now, the dam removal was always going to be a slow fix. The sediment disturbance from demolition, combined with polychaete colonies that have had decades to establish, means the river's hydrology hasn't normalized yet. The testing covered 696 juvenile fish across 3 reaches from the Oregon state line down to the Scott River. By late April, infection rates in some stretches hit 93 to 100% of fish sampled. Now, the Klamath opens for recreational salmon fishing July 1st, and long-term, a free-flowing river with faster, cooler water should reduce worm habitat and lower infection pressure. But the 2026 numbers make clear that removing dams starts the recovery. It doesn't finish it.